It starts with a crunch. That's right. Feels good, doesn't it? It's that moment when you take your first bite and munch down on that sweet, juicy flesh. Eat them any time of day. I like them in a ploughman's lunch with cheese. They come in a bushel and not a bunch. That's bananas, anyway.
Wander through the orchard, all the apples that we have. There's green ones, red ones, a russet and a jazz. You can cook them up for pudding in a crumble or a pie. And when I say I love you, you're the apple of my eye. You can bob with them and bake with them. The texture's sometimes dappled, but the question still remains, my dear, how do you like them apples? Some say that they are magic and there are spirits in the trees. Some would like to shout about their healing properties. You can use the bark as tonic and a cure apparently. Or the crab apple can help as an anti-inflammatory. But I would like to tell you about the A's, the B's, the C's with our apple alphabet, a kind of fruity potpourri. Now break it down.
Whoa! Crunch, munch. That's right. You're doing good. I want to see everybody, and I mean everybody, crunching and munching those apples. Come on. Crunch, munch.
A is for the apple, that's what this song's about. A B is for the Braeburn or the Bismark, it turns out. A C is for the crunch, Catshead and Cheddar cross. It's for the Chisel Jersey and the Cherry Cox. A D is for discovery, the Davey and delicious. E is for Esopus Spitzenburg, mouthful but nutritious. F is for the Fuji and the Feltham beauty. G, well that's old Granny Smith, a bright green little cutie. And so my little friends, there is no need to fuss and flapple. The question that I want to know is,
how do you like them apples?
And next we got the Hawkeye, the Hampshire and the Hazen. The Howgate Wonder, I have to say, is quite amazing. I is for the iPod, which is really hard to grapple. But you can't eat electronics, it's the wrong kind of apple. I like the Ingrid Marie, it's one of Denmark's finest. The Jackson Seedling and Jersey Mac are just fine. It's the K that is for Katie, and also Big King Luscious. L is for the Lady Red and the Langtons, none such. Next we've got the Mertons as well as Mr. Gladstone. Then of course the Norfolk Beauty, which is a good one for cooking, as well as the firm Ontario. And the Opal is picked in early season, don't you know? A P is for the Pioneer and Pink Lady you'll have seen. Q is for the Quebec Belle and the Cox's Queen. R is for the Reverend Wilkes sitting in his chapel, and he'd really like to know,
how do you like these apples?
For S we have the Snow as well as Mrs. Scarlet. A T is for her friend Tom Putt, who is a little starlet. A U is for the Upton Pie and a cooking variety. A V is for the Vanderpool, which is small and red and fiery. W is the Walter Pease and his friend Wayne. It's also for the William Crump, which is a fantastic name. It's no X in apple, but so it's not alone. Let's make one up and use an X. How about xylophone? A Y is for the ones that are from Yarlington Mill, the Yellow Delicious and the York Imperial. Z is for the Zucca Maggio, which is red, and that concludes our harvest in our apple A to Z.
Yeah! So you see, there are so many varieties. The apple is king. His Majesty will always be crunchy.
The fruit with versatility, an assortment to be had. An apple a day keeps a doctor away, or so say mom and dad. You can use them as a condiment, like a tasty applesauce. And if you're down upon a farm, you can give one to a horse. You can bleep around with warm cider whilst dancing at the wassail. And still it begs the question, how do you like them apples? Now that's jazz. Crunch, munch.